I thought I had GERD all figured out until my daughter started to throw up every single time I gave her bananas and oatmeal. It took me a couple years to finally understand what the doctors are truly saying when they say it's because of her low muscle tone. Basically, what they're saying is she has a difficult time digesting food. And what that means for her diet, what I discovered is you have to not only be vigilant about the foods that trigger GERD, but you also have to be vigilant about the foods that are or that tend to be hard to digest. It's really a lot of experimentation. One day I decided to give my daughter oatmeal and bananas. Now, oatmeal and apples, smooth. Sweet potatoes and bananas, smooth. But from what I'm learning, oatmeal is a heavy food. Bananas could be a heavy food as well. Sweet potatoes can also be a heavy food. But when I combine oatmeal and bananas, she's throwing up, man. And then when I combine sweet potatoes and bananas, she's not throwing up. But there's a lot of factors that go into this, right? Oatmeal and bananas is more of a breakfast. Having that as a breakfast kind of just throws her off track for the rest of the day because her stomach is taking so long to digest that banana and oatmeal that when it comes to snack time too, she's getting more food, which is just stacking in her stomach. When I give her sweet potato and bananas for dinner, she's fine. Why? Because she's going to sleep. She has the entire night to digest the sweet potato and banana. What I wanted to do is just show you guys an example with my handy dandy blender cup. I don't know what this is called, a blender measuring cup. But if you guys can see this, it says max full, right? Every single time I go to blend sweet potato and I'm just stuffing it past this line, right? I stuff it all the way here. And when I go to put water in it, it just starts to overflow. Unless I force some hole in the middle, that's how it's able to go through. That is essentially what is happening to Rose's stomach. If I continue to fill Rose's stomach with all these heavy foods, all these foods that are hard to digest, then the water is just going to overflow and just come out of her throat. It's just acid reflux all of the time. So what I've learned is I can't just stay away from or be careful about foods that trigger GERD, like the acidic food, tomatoes, etc. I also have to remind myself of the foods that are hard to digest. And when I give Ro those foods, I have to be careful with the placement of meals. Like if I give her oatmeal and banana for breakfast, and then for some reason I give her sweet potato and banana for lunch, that's not going to be a good time for Ro because I'm just giving her so much heavy food that takes her a while to digest. Also, if I give her a big portion of oatmeal and banana and then decide to give her a big portion of juice or milk, that's also going to just not be a good time for Ro because she's just going to throw it all up because of the example I gave you with the cup. If your child is throwing up and you're not knowing why, it could be because of the heavy foods that they're eating, the foods that are tough on their stomach to digest. What I'm going to do is provide you all with a list. It's going to pop up on screen and it's also going to be in the description. It's going to be in the comment section where you all can see the foods that trigger GERD. You can see the foods that are hard to digest. And you can also see the foods that are easy to digest. And this is going to help you plan out meals for the day. It's also going to help you understand why they're throwing up. And there could be a lot of other reasons why children throw up, but the more you have, the more information you have, the better it is for your children and for you, because that just means less cleanups. So I really appreciate this information and I wanted to just relay it to you. And what I've been doing now is I've just been careful about choosing what to mix and match with. I always try to keep in mind what my daughter is eating for the day, how she's reacting to it, and if I can add it to her rotation. Besides just posting lists, I can also continue to post shorts of my parades. If you would like that, let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button, do all the things so I know that you all are looking forward to more high calorie parades that pass the road test. Have you noticed certain food combinations that could make reflux worse? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, so that you can experience more videos like this where I just discuss my real life experiences with a child with Down syndrome. So yeah, see you in the next one. Peace and one love.